Let me try to move this up because you know I took my bra off. I always say that. Trying to keep it from showing anything. So we're just gonna do like a, I don't even know, but I'm gonna use this deck today after tarot. For some reason, I feel like I need to do that. So pretty much, we're gonna look at moving forward, what's next for Capricorn type of thing. So I guess that's what it's gonna be. Um, so yeah, we're gonna see. I don't use these often. I got these for a good deal. I have the before tarot and the after tarot, so I don't really use them too often, but we're gonna just see. I have to connect with them a little bit more, so I think that's probably why I'm gonna use them. But anyway, so we're just gonna see what's next for Capricorn. Try to make it brief because, like I say, your girl's hungry. I'm hungry. Hey, is it Giselle? Hey, Divine Sunshine, how are you doing? While everybody's coming in, this month of May is actually Mental Health Month. So please take care of your mental health. I'm actually in a good spirits because I'm gonna be starting my counseling on Sunday. And a lot of people think like, oh, you give us readings, you're good. Y'all already know I'm human, just like any other reader. So there's things that I need to work out, my shadow work, which I can't just do by myself. So there's nothing wrong with getting counseling. There's nothing, it's a taboo thing, I guess, in the Black community, but definitely I advocate for that. I'm using, I think it's called growth therapy. It's a website you can find out. I'm not what's that called? I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just relaying some information, but I'm super excited about that. I adulted today, so yeah, that's what's happening. So all for Mental Health Month. That's what we're gonna do. Absolutely. And it's not even what people think it is. It's so crazy. It's like stuff that, because it's Capricorns, we try to keep moving on and we don't really face our stuff. And I'm okay with being open about it, but I'm super excited to get that started. Because I was even telling myself, like, no, I got it, I can handle it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt to talk to a third party. But I'm still good. I just wanted to let y'all know that because it is Mental Health Month. So look at that. Angel, strength, and anxiety. So definitely to get through those anxious moments. And also another thing, I know men watch this too, but for the ladies, if you're dating, especially if you have children, we have to be super cautious. So I advocate that you get a background check on anybody that you're seriously dating. Only because it may not show you like all the 50 states, but it'll kind of give you a background if somebody actually has an issue. So definitely always when you're talking to somebody, make sure you get their first and last name and their birthday. Those are the main things that will help you along the way. So I'm just passing on some information. You can take it, you cannot take it, it's up to you. All right, so now that I got that out the way, let's go ahead and get this started. So again, we're going to look at what's coming up for Capricorn. I'm going to use the after tarot, and we're just going to kind of see where it leads us. I know I haven't done like a love reading specifically. I have been getting a lot of messages about that lately, like commitment, union, stuff like that. But that tends to happen a lot around this year. I guess springtime is when people want to try something new. Yes, it is mental. And I have my shirt from work. I'm going to wear it tomorrow. It's kind of big, I think, but I'm going to wear it tomorrow. All right, so let's look at the energy right now for Capricorn. Like, what is it that Capricorn needs to focus on? Ooh, we have deceit. What is that about? Because that energy is giving me like that 7 of Swords type, like very manipulative type of thing. Someone deceiving you, possibly. What's Capricorn need to know? 3rd chakra. Yes, green. So we have deceit, 3rd chakra, which is about the self-esteem. That's a solar plexus. You guys helped me out because I had a brain fart a while back on that one. What else does Capricorn need to know? We have cornucopia. All right, so this is what I'm picking up. And this kind of goes along with what I was just saying. about, you know, dating situation, because that's kind of what came up. So for dating, I feel that there's a possibility you may meet someone, or they can already be in your space, who may be a manipulative type of person. They may not be telling you the truth about what their intentions are. I do get that this person may have some form of like low self-esteem. They don't believe in themselves, but they see that you do, because you guys are the cornucopia. They see you as a person that will be able to get them out of their problems, that can help them solve their problems. So definitely, hey everybody coming in. Definitely I feel that's a cute little thingy. Those are cute. Hold on, y'all. So, basically, I feel like you guys have everything that someone is coveting. So you want to be mindful, because these are like the light, right? So you guys bring an ego boost to someone. This person is not telling you what their motives are. So it doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship, but it could just be someone hiding or coveting you from afar, kind of giving me evil eye vibes. So like jealousy, envy. So just be mindful of that. Go with your instinct, your intuition when you are around certain people, if they make you feel some type of way. What else? We have Angel of Strength. I seen that when I was shuffling. So something's going to lead to you guys needing to be strong at this time. We have the World. I was going to say world's coming to an end, but hey, is it Vincent? Oops, that tried to come out. I'm going to keep that as a bonus. We have Blossoming Abundance. So you have Cornucopia and a Blossoming Abundance. This is just blessings on top of blessings. So you guys are good. Things are going to happen for you, regardless of other people's intentions. So I think that this is basically saying that Capricorn needs to stay in that energy of positivity and making sure that they don't let others affect them or trigger them. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here, because you guys have a lot of things, and it doesn't always have to be monetary. I know people are like, oh, I don't have a lot of money. But your currency can be, I call it spiritual currency. It could be how you treat people, like the things that you do for people, not expecting anything in return. So that's literally what this is. You guys have a lot of great blessings coming, but I do feel like something needs to end. So maybe friendships. I'm not sure why that came out like that, but friendships, relationships, connections that just don't make you feel good about yourself. And it's going to lead to you having to be strong, because it's going to be like, okay, now I'm starting from scratch, kind of like a blank canvas. You're going to have to start over. The bonus one that came out, look, door to personal healing and happiness. Literally what I was saying about, you know, mental health month. This is definitely you guys needing to put yourself first, Capricorn. So regardless of what anybody else says, put yourself first throughout anything. Don't let other people block you from your blessings, because it's starting off with this deceit. That's why I didn't like this, because it's starting off this way. This is how people's emotions are towards you. They don't tell you how they truly feel. There's a lot of people that definitely, I keep saying covet, like they want what you have. But it's like, go work for it. It didn't come easy. You guys had to be strong. To get where you're at right now, you had to be strong. You had to go through a lot of trials, tribulations, ups, downs, and it's kind of like this person thinks that, oh, well, if I just get a taste of Capricorn, or I'm in their space, it's gonna rub off on me, but it don't work like that. Now, you guys will uplift people and make them feel good about themselves, which in turn can make them work harder, but at the end of the day, they have to be the ones to do it. You cannot be their savior like that. So it's someone here trying to have a fast fix for something that's going on in their life. Could be dating, doesn't have to be, but that's kind of where it's steering. At the bottom, we have door to spirit. So you guys are being guided by positive light and energy. Regardless if you have little moments where you might, you know, fall off a little bit. This is basically saying like, look, we got you. Just keep following this path. Keep going the same way that you're doing right now, and we're going to make sure everything's good. And then we have the sun. Again, this is like happiness, new birth, changes, something new. Like a lot of you are wanting something new. You're done with past energy. And I think when is Mercury? Somebody let me know when Mercury retrograde ends, because I think that that's coming up sometime this month. But it's giving me like a new lease on life, something that you're excited for. So that's a good thing. Oop, I don't know why I set these up like this. What else does Capricorn need to know? Look, we have aid. So literally it says mercy, charity, and kindness. This is how you guys are. People are constantly coming to Capricorn for a helping hand, right? Because you have light. Even in the sadness, you guys have light. But it's kind of like this person keeps wanting to take and take and take, and they don't provide you anything, and it keeps draining you. So some of you may be at a point where it's like, you know what? Something's got to change. It did end. Yeah, so that's probably what this is. It's like a new energy. Like, stop staying stagnant. Like, it's time to move on. It's time to, you know, realize who you are. Look, we have promise and gift. So with that deceit card, possibility someone may want something from you, relationship, marriage, for their personal gain. So you always have to kind of be mindful of how you feel. People can tell you stuff all day, every day, but you have to be mindful of how you feel. And anytime I see like the light in the cards, that lets me know that you guys have a lot of positivity that follows you. What else does Capricorn need to know right now about themselves? We have care, so parenthood, patron, and support. So it's kind of like you guys have a nurturing spirit, and you're going to support those who support you. And that's what this person sees. I kind of feel like for some of you, someone might want to try to trap you, or they might be thinking of that, because if they can trap you with like a child or trap you in this connection with them, you'll always be there because they know that you're a kind-hearted person. So the care that you give to people, you have to be mindful of who that care is going to, because that one is over the deceit card. We have perseverance. So this one says challenge, endurance, and resolution. So yeah, you guys may have roadblocks in your way like consistently, but you know how to get over them. You are able to achieve the things that you need to achieve. This kind of reminds me of the strength. So that's why I'm going to do that. But actually, even with the third chakra, with the solar plexus, and just your self-esteem and the I am, like how you feel about yourself, this is what people see. They see that, okay, well, I can keep coming back. And this is for those who are, you know, manipulative. They can say like, I can keep coming back to Capricorn. Capricorn will still take me, and they'll be able to build themselves up again. So whoever this person is, they know that they can come back, get whatever they need from you, and that you'll be okay because you in the past have shown them like you've gotten over it. So this person feels like, okay, well, your self-esteem is good, you'll be all right, type of thing. And if they know that, that lets me know that they are aware that you are kind-hearted and you have a good spirit. But you guys are always getting through things. Nothing stops you. Nothing gets in your way. You find ways around any problems that you have. Hey, Nadaria. We have commitment here. So binding, obstruction, and contract. And this is over blossoming abundance. So for some of you, if you keep being in the space of those who don't really like you or care about you, they're going to keep holding you back. So I feel like you guys know that you're destined for better, but you're constantly trying to fight with what you need to know. Oop. This actually, that threw me off a little bit because they look like the same person a little bit, don't they? So perseverance, and then we have commitment. So again, I feel like somebody may think that you have to prove yourself to them. You may even think you have to prove yourself, but at the end of the day, you're not bound to anything. Even if you have children with somebody, you can still do what you have to do. For some of you, I do feel like a contract is up. There's boundaries that were set that someone doesn't like. Or it's harder now because after every little situation, every problem you guys go through and you fix, you get stronger and stronger, and your boundaries keep getting higher and higher. That's what I see. You guys are committed to protecting everything that you worked hard for. We have marriage. I told you I was thinking, I've been seeing messages about this for a while. So this one says sweet love, couple, and dependency. So someone is looking to be dependent on you because you're so strong and independent. So this strength card, of course, is like Leo energy, angel of strength. Basically, you guys are able to showcase and be independent, right? So someone wants to be connected to that for the long haul. This could be someone that doesn't have their own. So they're like, okay, I know that the way to Capricorn's heart is I have to show them I'm different and, oh, I'm on the same level. So that's why this deceit card started the reading off, because someone is probably trying to plan, and it's not for everybody. I'm not going to put that on you if it's not true. But definitely with the reading starting off with this card, it's like someone's trying to plan on how can I get into Capricorn space. That's kind of what I see here. And there's a lot of people that will propose and, you know, say, hey, I want to be with you. I want this. And they have a whole different idea of what they want outside of that. We have right. Excuse me. It says ceremony, mystery, and magic. And this is also with the world. So maybe some type of contract or something's coming to an end that you had with someone, because this is kind of giving ritual type stuff, but definitely this is like you guys are okay, like something's changing. There's definitely some type of change. Maybe you're breaking free from something, somebody that had a hold on you. That also gives me like, because it says ceremony. Is there two cards? Oh, no, it's one. It's giving like rite, ritual type stuff, mystery. This could also be that someone's not sure like how you feel or how you want to move. Someone can't control you anymore is what it looks like. We have confinement, so captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. And then we have cornucopia. Somebody got something taken away from them, Capricorn. I don't feel like this is you, because this looks like a masculine energy. And we're getting this like perseverance, commitment, and this marriage. Like all of these cards kind of look like a similar masculine. So I really feel like this person, there's somebody that may see you as this cornucopia because you have everything that they're looking for, but they're trapped in a situation and they're trying to figure out how do they get out of it. Because that's like the 8 of Swords. Like somebody's like doesn't know what they're going to do. Maybe somebody lost everything or they're going to lose you. I'm just getting somebody's playing games. I feel like somebody thinks they're going to that you're going to save them. This is also giving the vibe of somebody like jumping from one situation to the next, which is never good. And we have justice. Could be an air sign. But we have equality, neutrality, and logic. So you guys are truly trusting your instinct, your gut, whatever information you have. So you're not making up stuff. You're going based off of what you see. So someone could be going to jail too. But I'm getting masculine energy. So I'm not sure what they would be going for. Again, this came out again. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, somebody's going to be looking to you for help with something. And we have stress. So I don't like when these cards come out because they're a little bit of the darker and it's very drab. So this is kind of the vibe it gives me. So this says headache, pressure, and lack of sleep. So someone could be in your energy field to where maybe you have insomnia, you can't sleep at night because they're, you know, thinking of you. Or this person may be trying to put you in a position where you feel the same things that they're feeling. You know, they're going to take from you, energy vampire type energy. And then you're going to be stressed, left stressed out. I feel like a lot of you are tired of having to fix other people's situation. Because look at, this is like overthinking, right? So much stuff is going on and it's like overwhelming. So I feel like a lot of you, especially if you're a feminine energy, a lot of you are overwhelmed with the demands that you have coming at you. He said they can look all they want. All right, so let's see what else. Look, Hermit. So what's the next thing for Capricorn? Like, what is coming up for Capricorn? Because this is the after tarot, so we're going to see. Oh, wow. Well, I hope you get what you want. I actually hope everybody gets what they want. Again, it's Mental Health Month. Definitely take care of yourself. For sure. That's exciting. And you know, when I always say this, and I'm going to stick to it until the day that I am not here no more. When it comes to healing, I personally don't feel like people are going to always ever be fully 100% healed. There's always going to be little triggers, but the triggers may not, they'll be less and less, and you may heal from certain things, you know, a little bit faster than others. But definitely, I do feel like we're always on a healing journey, and we have to figure out what works best for us. So even with readings, like any of the readings that you hear, that's just for you guys to have information. If it resonates, then it does. If it doesn't, then you know how to think for yourself, you know. But what else does Capricorn need to know? What's happening next for Capricorn? What can they look forward to? What can Capricorn look forward to? And I haven't done like a full love reading, so I might do one later this weekend. We have Ace of Swords. And this one's after tarot. I don't use this often, but I feel like somebody's communication is hindered. Or some of you may not feel like you need to even talk to someone or speak up about something. So this could be just you guys, especially over the deceit card and the care. I feel like a lot of you are aware that somebody's words are not matching. And you may hear the same stuff over and over again, and you're knowledgeable now to where you're like, okay, I recognize what's happening. So some of you are keeping quiet about something that you know, or you will, because someone might be trying to feed you lies. That's what I see here. Somebody might be trying to feed you lies, and you may just let them lie. We have the Hermit. I saw this when I was, I'm just doing a general Capricorn. I don't do other signs right now, but I might do the elements. So we have this right here, right? The Hermit in reverse. Yeah. So this to me, again, it's over perseverance and the third chakra. So a lot of you are moving away from people who are not doing their part, right? So if you guys are healing yourself, they're not healing themselves, that's not going to work. You guys shouldn't keep having to jump through hoops to try to prove something to somebody that is not even healed themselves. There's no way. So a lot of you moving forward, you're just going to let people say what they want, and not like disrespectful, because I know y'all going to get on the ass if they come at you sideways. But it's not your responsibility to care about someone else's healing. That's what I feel that you guys are going to do moving forward. We also have Justice. So we have this out here twice. So I'm going to probably look into that. But I feel like a lot of you are going to see something unfold in front of you. And it could be something that you already like kind of predicted or knew was going to happen. But I feel like you're going to actually see it, or you're going to hear about something, and it's going to work in your favor because it's in the upright. For a select few of you, some of you could actually be heading into an actual commitment with someone that respects your boundaries and they see you for who you are. So that's for some of you, not all. But this is over blossoming abundance, commitment, and the Justice. So some of you are looking forward to actually, if you're not at that stage, you're looking forward to getting into an actual connection that makes you feel whole and it doesn't take or drain from you. So whoever, say if you have a certain boundary or you talk about your boundaries, this person is going to, they're going to be okay with it. They're going to be cool with it. Now for others, you just have to get to know people. And I started off the reading before I even got into this about vetting people, like really getting to know who people are before saying, oh, that's my boyfriend or that's my girlfriend. Because there's people who can put on mask on for a long period of time, but over time, they're going to show you who they truly are. So this is saying that you guys do have that in you to have a positive, healthy relationship, but those boundaries are what's going to save you. So that's what I'm seeing here. Hey, Patricia. Oops. There was one that was, yeah, the Emperor. This goes along with the reading I just did. I don't remember which one, but it's in the reverse. I remember saying that somebody was going to come to you and they're not an emperor. So again, someone is a sheep in wolf's clothing. I think I said that right. Or a wolf in sheep's clothing. I said that wrong. A wolf in sheep's clothing. This person, and it could be a fire sign, getting Aries. They're making you think that they're on top of their game, but they're not. This is a person that is trying to rush you. So I'm getting two things here. A lot of you are not going to put up with this. So moving forward, you're going to identify who this person is, Capricorn, and you're going to distance yourself from them. Or you may actually play petty. You might be petty, and you might start making them think that they got you like that, but you really see the truth. Capricorns can see through people. So if someone's trying to come to you like this, and, you know, the emperor, like, oh, I got it together. You know, I know boundaries. I'm going to protect you. I got, you know, stability. If they're coming to you like this and you know it's not true, you can actually feel that it's not. So just be mindful of that. Definitely trust your intuition, your gut instinct. And I feel like a lot of you are going to uncover, or you're going to find out something about someone that's not what they said it was. So this is a fake emperor. This is like a damaged masculine who's trying to perpetrate. Absolutely. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you guys aren't even going to focus on that. Because in the upright, the after tarot for the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, sorry, not swords. It's like you're joining in, right? Because the other one doesn't have the person also, you know, shooting arrows and stuff. They're out of the picture. So for this being in the reverse, for me, this is saying that a lot of you are doing stuff behind the scenes as far as like extra work. I was going to say extracurricular. You know, finding things out about people and just seeing where they come from. And I know that might sound deceptive as well. But oftentimes nowadays, people aren't going to tell you the truth. They're not going to say like, oh yeah, I got 3, 4 baby mamas and I'm still in a relationship, but I'm just trying to. No, they're going to tell you like, oh no, I don't have no kids, but the kids are actually at home with the mom. They're going to say like, oh, I got a job, but they actually just literally got the job 2 days ago. You know, stuff like that. And this is their like 5 millionth job. So you have to kind of read between the lines. And I kind of feel like a lot of you are going to take things slow moving forward, because I feel like some of you may have had connections with people who you were attached to them for so long. But with this World card, it's basically saying that that's over and you get a fresh start and you can start over. Soul ties is what I'm getting with this too. So a lot of you are going to take your time. You're not going to rush in to try to understand someone. Like, you're gonna let time tell. Let's see. Thanks for the hearts, people. I wish I could make the hearts purple. But anyway, look at this. 10 of Cups. And this is actually over confinement and cornucopia. So someone's gonna regret the fact that they decided not to pursue you and chose another route, because this person is in hell. And not literally, but they're literally like struggling and they don't know how to get out of their own way. But they see you over here, you know, getting everything that you want, you know, putting your work in, and you're going to get blessed beyond measure. And they're going to see this, and they're probably going to see it because they'll probably be watching you. That's just how it is. But definitely, I do see that you guys are headed in the right direction, and you are going to have that peace and that completion that you're looking for. Look at that. This is the 6 of Pentacles. And you guys are not going to lose yourself in the process. You guys are naturally, Capricorn, very giving, caring, and loving. And that's what attracts those darker energies to you. Absolutely. You guys give not to get accolades and so people can be like, oh, look, Capricorn gave this, this, and this. You guys literally do this because it's something that you naturally have. You're naturally caring. But with these boundaries, now you're like, okay, let me actually see who really needs it. Because look at this one. This person that's the giver, right? They're giving to someone that maybe was in the back. All these people are focused on something else, right? So now you guys are able to distinguish, like, okay, I'm grounded, I'm stable. What do I want in my life? I see this as like you setting boundaries. Like, okay, I'm gonna go over here. This person, I can pour into this person because they really need it. So I think moving forward, Capricorn, when it comes to, this might be a love situation, but when it comes to you surrounding yourself around people, you are going to be able to decipher who really is willing to work and put the work in, and who's looking for a come up. Because these people are probably over here getting something completely different, right? Maybe they push this person out the way. So it's like blocking your blessings, basically. This is like the old people, blocking your blessings, because it's like, oh, I'm gonna go over here because this one's more important. This person can help me now. But then it's like someone's gonna come along and they really genuinely need you in their life. And I feel like that could be a connection. And I'm probably not making sense because in my head I say it and it doesn't come out the way that I want it to sometimes. But definitely, and yes, is it Renata? That's something that happens like so much, and it's really mind-boggling that, because for me, I'm gonna show an example with myself. I literally, when I date, I have guys tell me that you are perfect. Like, you put yourself through school, you're independent, you take care of your home, you cook. They tell me all that, but then it's never good enough, right? So I've learned that they're not the ones for me, because they're always looking for something different. And I'm not here to save nobody. And this is the message I see here, that you're not here to save anyone, but you're going to be able to know which person that you want to put your time and energy into, as opposed to those who are just coming for the time being. So you guys are going to be really good moving forward with your boundaries. And that's part of healing. Like, a lot of you are going to set firm boundaries and stick to them. I think a lot of people, when they see Capricorns as being givers, they just take, and then Capricorn loses a bit of themselves. But for you guys, I really see that moving forward, you are definitely going to watch who you bring around yourself, and you're going to actually get more joy in blocking out people who just come to use you, and then really giving your time and energy to people that want to build with you. At the bottom, we have Judgment in reverse. So moving forward, Capricorn, you guys are not going to keep raising the dead, basically. You're not going to keep going back and giving chances to people. And then we also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, I feel like there's somebody lying to you guys. It could be multiple people, because we have the Emperor and we have a King of Pentacles. I'm getting someone is lying. It could be the same person too, but someone is trying to make you believe that they have their stuff together and they don't. And you have to genuinely go within yourself and say, like, okay, say someone does come back from the past, right? Are they doing the same exact thing that they did when you talked to them in the past? Because everybody now is like, oh, look, I'm going to go backwards because look, Ashanti went to Nelly and look at them. That's not going to be everybody's story. So take the fairy tale out. We don't know them people from a can of paint. They could be having some issues. We don't know. I'm hoping not, but that's their story. That's not going to be everybody's story. And I feel like people don't have to lie to kick it, type of thing, right? But that's what they're doing because they know that they have to step to you in a different way. Some people are good with just getting, bare minimum individuals. Like, they literally are not going to make them work hard. So it's easier for them to be able to, run game. That's exactly what it is. Right. And you know what? I think that this giving spirit here sometimes has us be like, well, maybe they have changed. Because I've done that before. And I'm like, damn, they ain't changed. But I have. So that's something that I truly, genuinely hope for everybody watching this right now. Even if you're not a sun sign, Capricorn, whatever placement you feel, I really hope that you guys continue to put yourself first. Because you don't have to say nothing. Like, I've come a whole long way now. Yesterday, I did kind of get into it with somebody I ain't never seen before in my apartments. But I got triggered, and I did apologize at that moment, not to the person, but for me acting up. So it's gonna happen sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, you know. Oh dang, from Philippines. I have cousins that are mixed with Filipino. They're Filipino and black. And I'm just gonna come on here and tell you, maybe there's other signs, but I would have to say out of the top 3 that come towards me, which is Aries, Leo, and Gemini, Aries is like the absolute worst. And I hate to say that. I'm so sorry. Yes. This is a general reading. Aries, me and Aries don't get along. We don't get along. You know, Leos always come after Capricorn, and that's no lie. They like the ambition. I think that's really what it is. But let's see what's going on with love for Capricorn. What does Capricorn's future love situation look like? Leos, for me, the reason why I say Aries is because they kind of act like Cancers sometimes, where they're like all over the place emotionally. But Leos, for me, are really, really good at being very manipulative, and they lie a lot from my experience. So it may not be everybody else's experience, but yeah, Leos lie a lot. You never know if they're telling the truth or what they're really saying is true. They might withhold the truth. But yeah, that's how I feel. Look, ready for love. See, Capricorn, you guys are ready to move forward. I think you guys are done with the past. You done with the past. So it says you've been understandably guarded, scared of being hurt again, but you took the time to heal. Now you are ready to try love again. So again, that's why I'm saying you guys are recognizing these things in these people. You know that these people are not healed, but they may serve a purpose in that moment, but you're just like, in the long run, I can't do it. So I feel like a lot of you are ready for new love, or you're working towards that. So if you are single, I do feel like you're trying to figure out what you really want and what your boundaries are. So like I said before, you know, strict boundaries. I feel like that's what you're going to set for yourself. Thanks, Melissa. You're going to make me shy over here. They want what glitters. Yeah. I'm doing a general reading right now. Wow. All right, what else? Look at this. Telepathy. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. So again, this is about trusting your intuition. Some of you know that these unhealed individuals that come into your life, that they have a potential for being something, but it's not your job to decipher potential. And I think that that's what gets people, no matter what sign, that's what gets people caught up. So I feel like a lot of you are really trying to be in tune, going past what people say and more so about how they do things. But definitely listen to messages. Telepathy also for me is like music and things like that. Thanks, Patricia. And y'all already know, like, I don't do readings when I'm feeling low because I don't want to project that type of energy. But just look at the different readers you listen to. If it leaves you drained or it makes you feel some type of way, then maybe there's something in there that's not for you. And that's okay. You know, everybody's different. Thanks, Truth Heart Intuitive. Control issues. So by trying to control this situation, you'll only slow down your answered prayers. Let the divine take the lead. So this is a hard message for Capricorn. Control is like our middle name, right? We like to be in control, and not necessarily of people, but just our personal life. So this right here is saying that you have to let that control go, especially if you're trying to control other people. So just let things happen naturally. And again, set those boundaries. If the person that you want, if they're not meeting that, then unfortunately they're just not the one. Law of attraction. So we attract what we are. Use the law. That's kind of what I just said. Use the law of attraction to manifest your perfect match by being the perfect match to yourself first. So this is about self-love And just realizing like, yes, this is what I want, but I'm not going to force it. So there's a lot about not forcing things when it comes to love. Yes, Phyllis. Thank you, Tanisha. I might, don't quote me on it, but I might do a live reading. I don't know when, because y'all know I don't really have a structure on this end. But I might do like a live reading where if you ask a question, I might answer it. But we'll have to see, because that's draining. When I first started, I started doing that, and it was extremely draining. But yeah, I'm actually going to change this nail polish this weekend. I've had it for like 3 weeks now. All right. Inner fears. As you face your inner fears, you recognize what is holding you back from attracting a healthy and loving relationship with others and yourself. So this is just confirming everything that I'm saying about those boundaries and not being afraid that you're going to be alone forever. Like, you have to actually do the work, which is not a problem for you guys, but I feel like periodically, you know, Mercury retrogrades and just life in general, things from your past always circle back, right? You just have to tell yourself like, look, I'm in a different space. I don't want to have to deal with that. I need to remove myself from that. So it's all about closing chapters to start new ones. You can't move forward if you're still hung up on past people. And I really feel like these soul ties and these situations you have, whatever you find out about somebody is going to go away. Like, you're going to break these ties that you have with these past energies that are like draining you. And I think that's a fear, because it's like, I really cared about these people, but they're not showing you what you need right now. And everybody's at different stages. We have freedom. So yeah, breaking free. When we can be our truest selves, we are then able to freely love. So don't change who you are. This is a message for that. Don't change who you are to get your 10 of cups, your happiness. So if someone you date or talk to says, oh, I like redheads, don't go change your hair red if that's not what you want to do. If you want to do it, by all means. But don't do stuff for people just because you don't want to lose them or you want to make them happy. It's time to finally make yourself happy and get rid of the people that try to use you and take from you and never give. At the bottom, we have sexual healing. Sexual energy can be used to reconnect. So this could be how these people come back into your life, because they come back under that sexual type of energy. And the thing is that when you do have a sexual experience with someone that you have a past connection with, that person, it like reignites things, right? That's why you have to be very careful. Even if you use condoms, I'm going to just say that, because a lot of people are like, oh, if you're raw, it's even closer. It don't matter. You can use condoms and it can still be closer, a closer connection. This person comes back because they need your energy to rebuild themselves. They need your ego, because for somebody, and this just popped in my head, they have somebody, if they're in a relationship with someone else, they're not satisfied. So they come back to Capricorn because Capricorn knows their body, they know what they want, and that's how they get an ego boost to be able to survive. Because this person is in confinement, right? Whoever this person is that's lying to you, being deceptive, they're in confinement. They're not being their true self. So they're not going to see their wish fulfillment or anything good happening to them until they fix that. They have to start being themselves. And I actually had a conversation with my mom about this. A lot of times people date for the wrong reasons. They don't date for true love sometimes. So you know what you bring to the table. You know what you offer. You have to be the one to be strong enough to say, nah, I'm good. So sexual healing, just know that's how they're going to come. No pun intended. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm being funny. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's why they come back to you. And you may even find that if you are intimate with someone, they end up disappearing because it's too strong. They know in their heart that you are somebody they want to be with. But again, this person's not living their true authentic self. They're not being themselves. They're trying to fit an image or do something that they think is what they should do without actually doing what they want. We also have playfulness. So playtime is essential for relationships. Have a little fun recapturing romance with your partner. So again, this is talking about starting fresh, right? Maybe if this person gets their stuff together, who knows? But again, I feel like if they're still coming back to you with the same type of energy, the same situation at the same place, that's completely draining. So I think you really just have to get to know people, date. This is what that playfulness is telling me too. Start dating some. It's also giving me petty. I really feel like somebody here is going to be petty. They're going to be petty. Like, you're going to know something about somebody, but you're just going to like be quiet and play along with it. That's kind of what I feel. But anyways, Capricorn, let me see what this justice is, because we have justice out here twice. That's giving like Libra energy. Oh dang, I used to be from I've actually was in Riverside County, but I'm from Moreno Valley. Giovanni. So I'm just down the street, or I was down the street. Hey Tamara. Y'all, I'm so hungry. All right, what is this justice here? Why is justice here for Capricorn? Yes, Moval. I said Moreno Valley because, you know, I know some people don't know what that's about. We have Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like justice. What is justice for Capricorn? What do they need to know? Why is justice out here? Nine of Pentacles. I don't know. I'm getting somebody's going to get blocked. Four of Cups in reverse. Let me get one more. Okay, that kind of makes sense. And then we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so this justice here, what I'm seeing, this Three of Pentacles in reverse, somebody is going to separate themselves from somebody, or they may act like that's happening to come towards you, because with this Nine of Pentacles, you guys are single, you know, you're able to do what you want to do, you guys have savings, you're doing what you got. This person here, somebody's going to be leaving an individual that doesn't have anything, so they use them up, right? So they think they're going to come towards you, you know, you're single, you may still want them, you might have left the door open a little bit, or, you know, might be excited to hear from them. But I feel like this person is only taking action to benefit themselves. So I feel like the justice comes into play because you're going to know all of this stuff. You're going to find this out, or you're just going to feel it. And again, like I said, you're going to probably play along, because at the end of the day, you might be looking at somebody and being like, yeah, they lying. Some of you are going to detect someone's lies and you're going to play along. I feel like that's going to be the title. Like, that's what I'm feeling here. So that's why justice is going to happen, because this time you're not being deceived. You know it, and you're not going to fall into the trap. So maybe before you were naive and it's like, oh, that's great, this person's back, I want to be with them. But now it's like, yeah, how convenient, right? Really listen, because people will tell you what's going on. So really be listening. That's how I feel. What happened? He said stay away from Leo. No, that's just a personal opinion, okay? Like, everybody's experience is different, okay? But yeah, we have, look at that. We have Six of Cups in reverse. This is giving vibes like, don't revisit the past. Yeah, and you'll be successful, because we have Six of Wands and the Hierophant. So yeah, this is basically saying don't revisit the past, because this past situation is not it. And I think that you guys are already on the path of success, and you have to be loyal to yourself. Loyalty to other people who haven't shown you or proven themselves, that's a no-go. So that's pretty much it, y'all. So that was the reading. I forgot what I said I was going to title it. Dang, I don't have nothing to write on. Oh my gosh. But anyway, y'all. Hold on. All right, my throat is getting dry. But that's about it, y'all. My palm started itching. So I thank you guys for joining, and I hope you guys catch the replay if you just popped in. He said until you see him in jail. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining. I thank you for the positive words, truth, heart, intuitive. Oh yes, thank you. I'm gonna be changing them, so they might look different next week. But y'all have a good one. I'm about to go find me something to eat because I'm hungry. But thank you again, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good night.